What exactly is this stitches? Horrible undermining vermin from another world. And in this the game is very Planescape Torment, right? Planescape Torment was all about the different planes interacting with each other. And this uses dimensions or whatever. They tunnel beneath the streets, undermining our homes and causing them to collapse. Okay. They don't even believe that humans are sentient creatures. Wow. Alright. I guess the Empire kinda is falling apart. Rome style. We held all the lands from here to Ornus Unagran. That was before the slave uprising, so you can see the... again, the correlation. Cool. Wow. So we have, you're right, we need the threats to... Without conflict people grow complacent, which is kinda a truth, right? Peace does make humanity grow complacent. This is also true, depending on the situation. Let's try that one. Cool. We are the descendants of the slaves who rose up with Killer the Great. They smashed the oligarchs who ran the city and replaced their despotism with fair and egalitarian leadership. So the slaves became the slavers. How fitting. Alright. Cool. We look for... Oh, these are the cultists, right? Can we speak to you? The flesh creeps, if you let it in. Alright, creepy but not helpful. Changing God, guys. Pico. The mutant boy. Calm down, earthquake. The asshole. Alright. I think this guy is up to no good, maybe. I'm gonna use it to change myself. What? Surgery? What do you mean? You pay the keeper and the drones remake your body the way you want. Interesting. But I can't get an answer out of that. Alright, also I should get some... Don't leave. Aha. So I can't use the brief rest ability again. I could use it at will in combat before, but now I used it out of combat and I can't seem to be able to reuse it. which is interesting. We don't even get a name, by the way. The last cast-off. Like the nameless one, I guess. Let's go in there. Operating tables. Wow. This is a lot more sciencey than the Planescape Torment was. It's everywhere. Welcome, welcome. Sorry about the stone. Polymorphic flesh modification, you see. What? Okay. That sounds really appealing, the way he puts it. I can't help noticing you are a very honest man. It's a side effect of my modifications. Couldn't lie to you if you begged me to. That's really nice. Cool. Gorna chose an intelligence modification and the drones cut off his head to work on it more directly. Mior picked strength and the drones sliced off his arms. They did default to sever in those days. Anyway, 6 partners later, I was the sole proprietor. Wow. That's not dark at all. No fatalities in months. Wow. Alright, let's see, what does he have? The jagged memory. When you swing your arm, it calls a weapon from somewhere. Not sure where. That cuts through time to a moment when your current opponent wasn't wearing armor. What? That sounds overpowered. That is true. Everything looks like science to me, not magic. I'm not sure how they would depict magic like that maybe, but still. I actually have no money, nor have I been able to get any money yet. That sounds great. I wonder if you can actually use that. Maybe in the full game you can. Maybe it's some sort of augment system. Or maybe not. Because some of these sound weird. This sounds... yeah, usable. How painful are the procedure? Drinking for a merciful death and groaning while soiling themselves. Wow. Yeah, it seems you can buy them, but I have no money, so... You do have an artifact locked in your inventory. Oh, you think this guy gives you the artifact? The artifact is not one use, but you can, from what they said, You can use it multiple times. Although they do run out at some point. And I'm trying to open the inventory screen, but it took a while. So yeah, bonded artifact. I have 2 slots actually. So maybe it is some kind of augment system. That would make sense. Anyway, I can't do anything about this right now, so... Is this the one that works? Maybe. Whoa, that looks cool. That looks really nice actually. Yeah, cool. From what I remember, there are transportations too. At least in the pen and paper game, I remember in that show they used the sort of gliding apparatus to move. I wonder if it will have stuff like that. That would be awesome. Although probably hard to balance. Yes, I am. I hid inside that silver structure over there to enjoy my feast. The longer I lived in that shelter, the more I could slow the world by concentrating. I'm probably not faster than him. I only fight to the death. Success. Why do you insist on fighting to the death? How about a friendly spar? Why the hell fight to the death? What's the point in that? I don't have any money. If you see here, it says 0. So I think that's why it won't let me buy stuff. Alright. I will save. He still didn't explain why he shouts the moves. He said I swore to be the best, etc. But that doesn't make sense. Alright, I saved, so let's fight him. Do it. Success. There's a fight to the death. Maybe later. After I save. Again. I know. I save a lot. I wonder if I can use this to make him slower. Hmm. Ooh. I wonder if you should do that in a specific order. Wow. You're past every second of it, every choice pouring out of you and trailing away to the black. You blink and the strip of light, the surrounding darkness, countless witnesses, the raised voices of your past and future companions, the heated condemnation of enemies you haven't met yet, and above it all, a trio of voices, one warm, one cold, and one dryly practical. They are speaking a verdict, but you can't hear it. Let's be crazy. Your choices define the road's course and not the other way around. Suddenly notice a message carved into the stone ring beneath the triangles. Judge yourself. Okay, that was really cool. And we got some experience, I guess. I'm still not sure you can actually level in this game. I don't see any sort of indication of... Aha, there you go. You can level. And I need 61 more experience points. That wasn't there before. Or I missed it. Let's see if we can win with this guy. Probably not. Wish I could rest. I wonder if did that stay, although it should have left, because it's one use only, right? With your next ability. Anyway, let's try this. What? Interesting. Fist of the Last Cast-Off or Hammer of the Changing God, which is interesting names to pick, considering our character, right? Moderate critical success. I think I lost the points anyway. You've won. Finish it. Permanently gained 1 speed pool. Nice. I'm better at speed than that I am at strength to use the hammer. And rob this gold of your talent? Never. I see. Perhaps I should have shown my other opponents the same mercy. Instead, their talent is lost forever. Cool. That was really nice. So basically I got a free stat upgrade out of that. Alright, we have a lot of things to do, but I need to save first. Because I was actually lucky. That was a moderate challenge. And I got a critical success. Alright, what do you want? Everything about the slender young man says thug. Okay. Instead, flour cakes his hands. He's probably a baker. Okay. That levy's been following me for days. What? What's a levy? Yes, I am new in town. There is one right there. They are the law.